Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This is part 2 of a series where I went herping in Indonesia to find as many species of reptiles and amphibians as I could possibly find. So let's get started. I started the day off by going on a daytime walk in the hopes of finding some diurnal species. And it didn't take long before I got my first herp. This is Herping limnogaris, and although I had seen the species before, this was the first time I could get some nice footage of them in the daytime. As the sun was setting, I came across this group of East Java langurs, which was amazing to see from such a close range. They weren't very afraid and I got the chance to observe them for a little while before I would start a long night walk through the jungle. The night already started better than last time after finding this incredible Trimeresurus insularis sitting in situ. And only a few meters apart from where this snake was hunting, there was a second Trimeresurus insularis trying to get himself a meal. Next was this personal new frog species Limnonectes damarmani, and although this was a small individual, it was nice to see some new species showing up. Here is the other species of the Limnonectes family I was looking for. This is Limnonectes cadarsani, and man are they hard to catch. The rest of the night wasn't very productive because of the dry season, but a group of biology students I split up with told me to come to them because they found another Dendrelaphis pictus. I found a lot more of them in part 1 of this series, so if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out after watching this video. And if you don't want to miss out on other amazing videos, make sure to subscribe because one of the next videos will be the start of a journey through Morocco. Okay guys, so I just finished herping in the middle of the jungle and I found a Trimeresurus insularis. I found 3 this time and we found a Dendrelaphis pictus, but not many more species. I did find the Limnonectes damarmani and cadarsani, so I'm super happy with the new species, but I was just walking around here trying to find something to eat, some food, just with my girlfriend walking around here, and I stumbled upon this beautiful Lycodon capucinus. Absolutely a beautiful snake, gorgeous snake. I really wanted to see this and I really didn't expect it. I didn't know where to find them, I didn't know where to look. But yeah, just walking around here and I saw a snake going through the grass. I looked at his head and it was perfect, an absolutely amazing snake. I'm super happy to find the species. I did figure out that they have a very strong bite. I never expected such a strong bite from a tiny snake like this one. But yeah, gorgeous snake, definitely one of my favorites I've seen here, although I've seen a cobra and a pit viper and a reticulated python. I know I've seen those ones, but this one has the nicest pattern to me, and yeah, beautiful snake. It is fairly common around Asia, but yeah, beautiful snake. It is another one of my checklist, so yeah, absolutely amazing. The next day I was focusing on finding some new areas that have some potential for reptiles and amphibians. And of course, while I was figuring out these locations, I stopped many times to enjoy the view of these beautiful areas. Guys, so I am herping here by myself again at night, and I found this road that leads to the top of the mountain. So I'm just going to road cruise this road, by walking. Just looking around the trees, trying to find some more Ahetula nectarisans hopefully, but probably some Ahetula gracina. And yeah, that's the plan for tonight, just finding anything that comes on the road or maybe some frogs. I'll see, but yeah, super excited.
Let's be real here. Isn't this one of the most funniest looking toads out there? This is a Ditaphrines melanostictus, and I can tell he's been eating very good. But although he looked like he wasn't made for moving, he didn't give up the chance to escape, which led to me not getting him to sit still and a very funny video. After the toad, I found my second rhinoceros beetle, and I know I mostly concentrate on reptiles and amphibians, but some animals are just too amazing to ignore them. Just like this huge tokay gecko. And I know he doesn't look very big on camera, but he was about the same size of a full-grown bearded dragon, which is about 30 centimeters long. Another insect I see a lot is this giant Asian mantis, because their skin looks very bright when I shine on them with my head torch.
So it has been going great so far. Tonight I will try to find Laticaura colubrina, and that's the plan for tonight. Today I have just walked around this morning and I found some Eutrophus multifasciata. But tonight, Laticaura colubrina, hopefully it will work. I just checked out the location and it looks absolutely amazing. So I think I might have a good chance. They have been seen multiple times before on that location, so it looks promising. But yeah, so far it has been going great. I've seen a lot of species that I really wanted to see, and yeah, I couldn't wish for more. I'm still 3 weeks here. And in these 3 weeks I'm going to try to find all the other species. Of course I found the easy ones for now. Well, not counting the cobra, the reticulated python, the Trimereuseres installaris of course. But yeah, so far I've been finding a lot of amazing species. And now for the plan is to find Laticaura colubrina. I'm going to be diving soon to find Galonia midas, and tonight Laticaura colubrina. But for now, a little rest and I'll see you guys in a minute.
When I was walking around with my girlfriend, I not only found this Veervaia limnogaris, but I also saw a sunskink which had fallen into a well. So of course I had to save the little dude. As you can see, the well was pretty deep, so he probably wouldn't have gotten out if I hadn't saved him. I wanted to give you guys a better look at this little guy, but since he jumped out of my hand and he had already been in this well for I don't know how long, I didn't want to stress him out too much, so I just let him go. The rest of the night was pretty decent. We found a lot of geckos like this Hemidactylus platyurus, but all the species we found we've already seen before, so I didn't want to spend too much time on filming them. But I was hoping to find a new species. Sadly that wasn't the case, but we did find another Dendrelavis pictus, which I was really excited about because these snakes are absolutely amazing.
So today I'm back at where I left off yesterday, and yesterday I found a Lycodon capucinus. And sadly I couldn't make a video of him because I was too busy trying to catch him and he got away. I also was a bit afraid that it might be a Laticaura colubrina. Of course that wasn't the case, but just to make sure I didn't want to touch it immediately and make sure it was a Lycodon capucinus. So it got time to get away. But I did see a new species, and today my plan is to find a Varanus salvator. Of course the monitor that lives here, I really wanted to see it. 2 years ago I did see him, but in the corner of my eyes when I drove past him. So this year will be my revenge. Hopefully I can get one. It isn't the best weather today, but I'm still gonna try nonetheless, because I really want to find one. And yeah, if I stay home I will of course not find them, so better try than don't. So yeah, we'll see what we find today.
And finally, after 2 years of looking back at the moment I got a quick glimpse of this beautiful animal, I got to see one right in front of me, and although this one started hiding immediately after I spotted him, I'm still over the moon about this beautiful creature. Then I saw something I've always wanted to see, which was this water monitor crossing the river. The way they move through the water is almost dinosaur-like, and it's absolutely amazing. I love the fact that you can actually see him thinking about what the best way is to climb up. These reptiles are extremely intelligent, which makes them even more fascinating. I walked all the way around the river in the hopes of getting a bit closer, and luckily for me, he was still there when I arrived.
Okay guys, so I'm heading back now and mission accomplished. I found 3 in total, 3 Varanus salvator. And I'm super happy. Of course, I only saw 2, but one of them was in a bush next to me, and it is just an unrealistic feeling when you're walking through these bushes and literally like a meter next to you, a giant lizard just run through the bushes at a high speed, and it's just an unreal feeling because, of course, they are not just small lizards, they are like dinosaur-like animals, and it was just amazing. I found one sitting right under me. I saw him from the other side of the lake. I walked all the way around to the bridge over there, then come back here, and then I got some nice pictures and some nice footage, which I can show, of course, on my Instagram and of course to you guys in this video. So I'm super happy. I'm going back now. I'll probably come back here a few times because this looks really nice here, and I can imagine some reticulated pythons crossing here, and maybe some other species like tonight or last night, Lycodon subcinctus. So yeah, I'm super happy, and I'm really happy to finally have this species. Of course, I saw them 2 years ago in the corner of my eyes. Never got the chance to take a nice picture of them and take a good look at them. But what a beautiful animal. I'm super happy.
Me and my girlfriend also made some friends, which invited us to celebrate their Independence Day with them. It was a very special day, and we made some beautiful memories. When the sun set, I went out to find some new gecko species I still hadn't seen yet, and I got this stunning juvenile Gihira mutilata, also known as the common four-clawed gecko. And his skin was almost galaxy-like, which makes this a beautiful new find. The next morning, I wanted to go for a little bit of tide pool searching and spotted what I believe to be a jewel blenny. But I am not a fish expert, so if you know more about fish than I do, please let me know in the comments what species this is. Lastly, I found this little crab, which looked pretty cool, but same as the fish, if you know what species this is, please let me know in the comments. If you wanna see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel because there are a lot of amazing videos coming up soon, which you don't wanna miss out on. Thank you for watching this video and geeks out.